Hello, and welcome back to Daily English Talk.
Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
If you are new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today, we are going to have a nice, slow conversation.
Yes, it's perfect for learners. Please help us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel.
It really helps us. Thank you. So, what is our topic today, Emma?
Well, it's a new year, so we will talk about our new year and our plans for next year.
Ah, excellent. We will talk about the past and the future. Let's begin.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I am fantastic. I had a very good morning. I drank coffee and listened to music. How are you?
I'm relaxed. A little sleepy, but good. Did you do anything nice this weekend?
Yes, I visited my family. We ate a big dinner. It was loud and fun. And you?
Oh, I stayed home. I watched movies and I slept for 10 hours on Saturday.
10 hours? Wow, you were very, very sleepy.
I was. But now I have energy. Are you ready for our conversation?
I am ready. Let's go.
Okay, so New Year. Jack, how was your New Year? What did you do on the last day of the year?
On New Year's Eve, I went to a friend's house. We had a small party, maybe 10 people.
A party. Nice. What was it like? Tell me everything.
Well, it was very cozy. His house has a big fireplace. We talked for hours. We played simple games like card games.
Did you win?
I won one game, but I lost two. It's okay. It was just for fun. And we ate lots of snacks, so many snacks. Chips, dips, little sandwiches.
That sounds delicious. What about the countdown? 10, 9, 8.
Oh, yes. At midnight, we all stood up, watched the clock on TV, and shouted the countdown. Then everyone said Happy New Year and hugged.
That's a lovely tradition. Did you drink champagne for the toast?
No champagne for me. I was driving home later. I drank sparkling juice. It was sweet and bubbly. And you? What did you do for New Year's Eve? You told me you had a quiet plan.
My celebration was very, very quiet. I stayed home.
Alone? That sounds quiet.
No, not alone. I was with you, remember? You were there too.
Oh, right. Yes, of course, we were together. We stayed home. My memory is bad today.
We cooked a simple dinner together. Do you remember what we made?
I remember we made pasta, your special tomato pasta with the fresh basil.
Yes, and we made garlic bread, and we ate it right here on the sofa.
And we watched the big fireworks show from the city on TV. The fireworks were beautiful, so many colors.
They were, but our cat, Pepper, was scared of the noise on TV. She hid under the bed.
Poor Pepper. So we had a very calm New Year's Eve. No party, just pasta and TV. And it was perfect.
It was perfect for me too. So that was New Year's Eve. What about New Year's Day, the first day of the year? What did you do when you woke up?
On New Year's Day, I always try to do something fun or healthy. This year, I woke up late, very late.
How late?
Maybe 11 o'clock. Then I went for a long, long walk in the park near my house. The air was cold and fresh. It felt like a new beginning, a clean start.
I love that. A walk is a great idea. Was the park busy?
Not really. Some people were walking their dogs. Everyone said Happy New Year to each other. It was very friendly.
That sounds lovely. For me, my first activity was a phone call. I called my parents in the morning.
That's a sweet thing to do. What did you say?
I said, Happy New Year, Mom and Dad. I hope you are healthy and happy this year. My mom was very happy to hear my voice.
I need to call my family too. So, our new year was good, quiet, but good. Now, let's talk about the next year, our plans and hopes.
Yes, plans. Jack, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
New Year's resolutions. Oh yes, those are promises to yourself for the new year. I have one. Do you have one?
I have one. My resolution is to read more books. Maybe one book every month. 12 books in a year.
That's a great resolution. I want to read more too. What kind of books do you want to read?
Easy English books, I think. Short stories. It's good for my English and it's fun. And maybe one or two big, difficult books in my own language.
Perfect. My resolution is different. My resolution is to learn to cook 5 new meals.
5 new meals? That is a very specific plan. Why 5?
1 new meal every 2 or 3 months. That feels possible, not too difficult.
That's smart. Will you cook these new meals for me?
Of course, you can try my new meals. You can be my taste tester. If they are good, we eat. If they are bad,
If they are bad?
then we can order pizza. No problem.
I like that plan. So, resolutions are about goals for yourself. What about other plans? Not resolutions, but things you want to do or maybe you need to do.
Okay. In the next year, I really want to travel more. Even small trips. Maybe visit a new city in my country. I stay in my city too much.
That sounds exciting. Do you have a city in mind?
I'm thinking about the mountains. I want to see the mountains in summer. Green trees, fresh air, maybe a lake.
Wonderful. I want to travel too, but my plan is different. I want to visit my old friend Anna. She lives in another country now.
That's a lovely plan. You haven't seen her for a long time.
2 years. I'm saving money for the plane ticket. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. That's a great phrase. It means I am happy and excited thinking about the future.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing Anna. I'm looking forward to summer. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to my mountain trip. And I'm looking forward to your cooking, Emma.
No, you are the one who is cooking. Your resolution.
Oh, right. I'm looking forward to my own cooking. Hopefully it is good. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Cooking is fun. Let's talk about work or study. Do you have any plans for your work this year?
For work, yes. I want to learn a new skill. Maybe a computer skill, like how to make simple videos or edit photos.
That is smart. It's good for your career. And maybe you can help me with our YouTube channel.
True. Maybe I can edit our videos. That's a good idea. And you? Any study plans?
Yes, I want to continue studying English, of course, every day, a little bit. And I want to start a new hobby, something with my hands.
A new hobby? What hobby are you thinking about?
I'm not sure. Maybe painting? Simple painting. Or gardening? Growing small flowers or herbs.
You should try gardening. You have a little balcony. You can grow small flowers or tomatoes there.
Tomatoes! That's an idea. I could grow tomatoes and then we can eat them.
Yes, homegrown tomatoes are delicious, much better than supermarket tomatoes.
I think I will try it. That means I made a decision.
You made a decision. Great. So your balcony will be very green and colorful next year.
I hope so, but I need to learn. I know nothing about plants.
We can learn together. I can read about gardening too. It can be our project.
I like that. A shared project. Jack, what are you not looking forward to next year? Be honest.
What am I not looking forward to? Oh, I know. Winter. Next winter will be cold again. I don't like being very cold. My nose gets red.
I agree. I don't look forward to cold, dark mornings. It's hard to wake up.
But you look forward to hot coffee on those cold mornings.
That's true. Every bad thing has a good thing too. Hot coffee, warm blankets.
See? Positive thinking. So, our conversation is about past and future. Last year, what was the best thing about last year for you? The happiest memory?
The best thing about last year, meeting you.
That was 2 years ago. Try to remember last year.
Was it? Time flies. Okay, the best thing last year. I think it was my vacation by the sea in July. I went alone for 3 days. I read, I swam, I slept. I felt very peaceful.
That sounds perfect. I need a vacation like that. For me, the best thing was finishing a big project at work. It took 6 months. I felt very proud, and my boss said, "Thank you." You should feel proud. That's a big achievement. And what was a difficult thing last year? Something not so good.
A difficult thing? Maybe when I was sick for 2 weeks in February. Just a bad cold. That was not fun. I watched TV all day.
No, being sick is never fun. A difficult thing for me was saying goodbye to my old car. My blue car. It stopped working. The engine finished.
Oh, the blue car. I remember. You loved that car. It was very old.
I did. We had many adventures. But now I have a new small car. It's good. More safe.
Change can be good. Sometimes we need change. So next year, we'll have good changes too. Let's think of one big dream plan. A dream for next year. Anything is possible.
A dream plan. Not just a plan, but a dream. I want to save money. I want to save money for a big trip, maybe to another continent the year after next.
That's a responsible dream. I like it. My dream is to speak English more confidently, to not be afraid of mistakes when I talk to native speakers.
You speak English very well, Emma. Really.
Thank you. But sometimes my mind is empty. I can't find the word. I want to think in English faster.
That takes time, but you will get better. We can all be better. That's why we make plans and dreams.
True. So we have resolutions like reading and cooking. We have travel plans for mountains and friends. We have work plans and new hobbies.
And we have each other to talk about them. Talking about plans makes them feel real.
It does. It makes the future exciting, not scary. Even small plans like next week I will go to the cinema are fun.
Yes, next week I plan to see a movie. There, I made a plan.
Wonderful. And I plan to buy a small plant for my balcony, my first plant.
What will you name it?
Name it? It's a plant.
All good plants have names. My friend names his plants Steve, Bob, Princess.
Okay, I will think of a name. Maybe Greenie.
Greenie is a good name. Simple. I like it.
So, we are ready for the new year with big dreams and small plans.
And we are ready to help our friends at Talk Nora practice English with us. That's also a good plan for next year.
The best plan. Let's slow down for a few minutes and look at some useful words and phrases from our talk. This can help you remember and use them.
Yes, a little vocabulary review. We said a lot of useful things. Where should we start, Emma?
Let's start with the first important phrase, New Year's resolution. We both used this.
Right. A resolution is a strong promise you make to yourself. A New Year's resolution is a specific promise you make at the start of a new year to improve something in your life.
Can you give another example, Jack?
Of course. My New Year's resolution is to exercise 3 times a week. Or her New Year's resolution is to stop eating chocolate. But that one is very difficult for me.
It's difficult for me too. Okay, next phrase. We used I'm looking forward to many times. This is a fantastic phrase.
Yes. I'm looking forward to means you feel happy and excited about something that will happen in the future. You think about it with a smile.
Exactly. The grammar is important. After this phrase, we can use a noun or an ing verb. For example, I'm looking forward to the weekend. That's a noun.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you. That's the ing verb. It's a very common and polite phrase. You can use it in emails too. I'm looking forward to your reply.
Perfect. Now, we also talked about a dream plan. This is a little different from a normal plan.
A dream plan is like a hope or a big wish for the future. It might not be 100% possible now, but you really, really want it. It's the dream version of your future.
So a normal plan is, I will go to the supermarket today. A dream plan is, my dream plan is to visit every country in the world.
Or, my dream plan is to have a little house by the sea. It's bigger and more special.
And we shouldn't forget the short phrase he said, Jack. Time flies.
Time flies. This is what we say when we are surprised that time passed so quickly. It means time moves very fast, like a bird flying. You look at the clock and you can't believe it.
For example, I started working here 5 years ago. Time flies. Or, my nephew is already 10 years old. Time flies.
It's a very common expression when you feel a little nostalgic, a little sad and surprised about the past.
Let's look at 2 more words from the beginning of our talk. You described your friend's party as cozy.
Ah, cozy. This is a wonderful word. It describes a place that is warm, comfortable, safe, and small in a nice way. A cozy room might have soft lights, a sofa, a blanket.
So it's a positive feeling. My apartment is cozy. A coffee shop can be cozy.
Yes, it's the opposite of a big, cold, formal place. And another word from the party, countdown.
Countdown. This is when you count numbers backwards to 0, usually before an exciting event. The most famous countdown is on New Year's Eve. 10, 9, 8.
We also use it for other things. The countdown to my vacation has started. That means I am counting the days until my vacation begins.
Good. And one last important phrase for today, save money. We talked about this for our dream plans.
To save money means to keep your money, not spend it. You put it in a bank or a box so you can use it for something important in the future.
It's different from earning money. You earn money from your job. You save money for a goal. I want to save money for a new computer.
It's a very useful phrase for talking about future plans. So, to review, we have New Year's resolution, I'm looking forward to, dream plan, time flies, cozy, countdown, and save money.
That's a lot of good vocabulary. Try to use one of these phrases this week. You can write a sentence in our comments.
Yes, please write a sentence. For example, my dream plan is to, or I'm looking forward to next weekend because.
We will read them all. Practicing vocabulary in sentences is the best way to remember.
Are you ready to continue with our wrap-up, Emma?
I am. Let's do it. Okay, Jack, we talked for a long time. I think we should help our viewers remember what we practiced today.
That's a great idea. My brain is full of thoughts about the past and future. Let's organize them. So today's big topic was talking about the new year and making plans.
Yes, we split it into 2 parts. First, we talked about the past new year. We asked each other, how was your new year? What did you do?
Right, and we used the past simple tense a lot. I said, I went to a party. You said, we cooked pasta. We watched fireworks. Those are all past actions.
It's important to share your own stories to practice. Maybe your new year was different. Maybe you slept early, or maybe you had a big celebration.
Exactly. There's no wrong answer. The goal is to practice describing what happened. Then we moved to the future.
We did. We talked about plans and hopes for the next year. We used phrases like, I want to, I plan to, and I'm looking forward to.
And we distinguished between different kinds of future ideas. We talked about resolutions, which are like personal promises.
Like my resolution to read more books.
And my resolution to learn to cook. Then we talked about general plans, like traveling or visiting a friend.
And finally, we talked about dreams or dream plans, which are our big hopes, like saving money for a huge trip.
So we covered past actions, present resolutions, near future plans, and far future dreams. That's a lot of grammar and vocabulary in one conversation.
But we did it slowly, step by step. The key is to use simple sentences. You don't need to say complicated things. I want to travel. I plan to study. I hope to see my friend. These are powerful sentences.
Absolutely. And we learned that talking about the future in English can use will, but often we use going to, or just I want to, or I plan to, for things we have decided or intend to do.
Right. Saying, I am going to visit my parents sounds like a plan. Saying, I will visit my parents sounds a little more like a sudden decision. But for our level, I want to and I plan to are perfect and clear.
Good point. Now, before we finish, we have our favorite part, the question of the day for our wonderful viewers.
Today's question is, what is one small plan you have for next month?
We said small plan because big plans can be scary. A small plan is easy to think about and easy to do.
For example, my small plan for next month is to clean my closet. It's not exciting, but it's a plan.
And my small plan is to watch 3 classic movies. I always say I will, but next month I really will.
So your plan can be about anything: learning, health, fun, family, work. My plan is to call my sister. My plan is to walk for 20 minutes every day. My plan is to learn 10 new English words.
Please, please write your small plan in the comments below. We read every single comment, and it makes us so happy to see you practicing.
When you write, you are practicing your English writing skills. And when you read other people's plans, you are practicing your reading. It's a great exercise.
Also, if you have any questions about today's lesson, write them too. Maybe you want to know how to say a specific plan. We can try to help.
And if you enjoyed this slow, friendly conversation, please let us know by giving this video a thumbs up. It tells YouTube that you like this kind of lesson.
And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Talk Nora. Hit that button so you don't miss our next video. We make new conversations every week to help you learn.
Learning English is a journey, a long and fun trip. We are so happy to be a small part of your journey. Thank you for spending your time with us today.
You are all amazing for practicing. Remember, be kind to yourself. Making mistakes is how we learn. Just keep trying.
So, from both of us,
have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year ahead.
bye for now.
Goodbye.